Hello everybody. Well, today is Wednesday the 20th of December and tomorrow is the shortest day of the year, so I'm not using my crock pot. But I'm making a recipe that you can make in a crock pot, and it's beer can chicken, but we're not using a can. We are using the beer. I'm just going to quickly go through this and show you how I get it all put together, and then I'm going to stick it in a enamel cast iron Dutch oven in the oven 4 to 6 hours. So let me get with it and show you what it is. I found this recipe on Cooktop Cove, and it's really pretty simple. You get your spices together and you prepare for it. This is my dish. And you wad up some aluminum foil, or if you have a rack that will fit. I have a rack just bigger than this, but so as much as I hate using foil, that's what I'm using today. So you wad that up into little balls and you pour a dark beer down in the bottom. And then I'm just going to set this aside while we get the chicken prepared. And I've put all my seasonings in this bowl. And it is 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of coarse pepper, 2 teaspoons of dried oregano leaves, 2 teaspoons of dried thyme leaves, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and then to that we're going to add, after I mix them well, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And I'm eyeballing it. I don't think it needs to be exact. And then we are just going to mix these well. So let me get that done and then I'll show you what it looks like when I've got it all mixed. Alright, I mixed it as well as I could with a fork, and then you just have to get your fingers in there, so which is okay because you're going to put them all over that chicken anyway. So now what I'm going to do, turn this sideways. I think I'm going to bring you in a little closer. And this is one of my birds that we put in freezer camp. So now we're going to enjoy it. And this is about 5.5 pounds. The recipe calls for 6. I don't let my chickens get that big because they get tough. The type I don't do the Cornish cross, and they really do get tough. So now I'm just going to smear this all over this bird. And I'll probably try and put some in the cavity, but mostly I just want this totally coating the bird. And it's slightly frozen because I decided to do this morning. So now I'm going to get this thing all smeared, and I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like when it's all covered. All right. I've got it in the pot. I've washed my hands and washed off my camera where I had to touch it to turn it off. So we've got the bird in here, and I've got it coated as best I can with the butter and spice mixture. Now I'm going to cover this up and put it in the oven. But if you're using a crock pot, it's going to be 4 to 6 hours on low or 7 to 8 on high. So I'm going to get this in the oven and just let it cook, and all that beer juice and everything is going to add to the spice and make this wonderful tasty beer can chicken. Bring you back when it's done cooking. Okay, I just took this beauty out of the oven and I'm gonna let it rest for maybe 10 minutes while I heat up some of my home canned green beans with lemon and garlic and some mashed potatoes. So I'll take it out and show you what it looks like. And this is what it looks like out of the roasting pan. It smells wonderful and the skin looks nice and crispy, so we're gonna cut this up and I will show you the insides when we do. So I brought this up to over 165 internal temperature and I've let it rest about 10 minutes. And I'm no good at carving, so you'll just have to forgive me. So this is normally Brian's job, but he doesn't want to be on camera. Yeah, he's in the other room saying, nope, I don't want to be on camera. See, I told you I was no good at this. Oh, come on, let's get that thigh off. There we go. And it is beautiful. I'm going to cut this up and then I'll show you what the slices look like. Alright, this is ready. And this came out so nice. The skin is crispy and there's so much flavor. It's spicy. It has the cayenne in it and all those other flavors, and it's moist because of having the beer. And I think I'm going to put just a touch of the liquid on there. This is the beer and the butter and the seasonings that have run off of it. Oh, that is so good. Well, another good recipe, and I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.